Hello everyone, we are NPN Group. Today we're going to present you our algorithm mini project, which is web browser. Firstly, we're going to talk about our introductions. What is web browser? Web browser is a software used to fetch content from the web and display it on the user device, and which we forgot on the two main features. First one is the back and forward button to go to the previous page and visit the next page. And the next one is the manipulation between multiple tabs. Because of when we use a web browser, we usually open many tabs, so we are concerned about that about a tab manipulation too. The next one is the purpose. In daily life, we spend time on the web browser to do many activities like working, studying, entertaining, and the back and forward button in the web browser is also indispensable functions for the web browser. And this is the reason why we choose to work on this project. The next one is the concept. We focus on the five main concepts which have array list, infinite loop, if else, doubly linked list, insertion deletions, and try-catch exception. First one is array list. Array list is used for the tab collections, the next ones, and the next one is the infinite loop and infinite loop if else due to commands, command prompt, and the command triggers. The next one is doubly linked list used for the traceability of each tab and navigation between each website on the current tab. And the next one is the insertions. Insertion used for the insert string or website into WD linked list, and deletions used for clearing or the cache of WD linked list. And the last one is try-catch exceptions used for unexpected error handling and error locking and program terminations.
Okay, for the part of flowchart, first one we will define the class node, which will store three information, which is next node, previous node, and its data. The other three function will make for the outside command to access to the data inside the class. Okay. For next class will be DL list. DL list will start from create the next slide please. We'll create a two variable which is head and current. Curl will be the pointer to the node. Okay. For first function will be append. Append will create new node, and then if the head of the list is known, it will make the new node that we have created to be the head and then return. But if the head of the list is not known, it will point to the last and then set the last next node of the last node will be the new node, and then the new node will previous node of the new node will be the last one, and will point make a curve point to the new node and then return. Next one is delete all node. Delete all node will loop all through all the list and then delete all the node by make one variable which is temp to be self.head and then self.head to be self.head.next and then temp will be known and loop through all. If there is no node left, it will say that all history has been deleted. Okay, next one is show history. Show history will point to self.head, which is head of the list. And then if the node is known, it will say that there is no history. But if node is not known, it will loop through the list and then print node.next, which is next node of the node that we are pointing to. And then when we finish, we will print out nothing. Okay, for get current, this one to access for is for the command to know what that where we are now. Okay. For back function, if the previous node of the current node is not known, it will point to the previous node and then print out that the current node that we are in. But if previous node is known, it will say that you reach the first link in the tab. Okay. For the fourth, it will check that if the next node of the current node is known or not. If it is not known, it will point to the next node of the current node and print that we are in what web page. But if it is known, we will print that you have reached the last link in this tab. Okay, for the main program, this the overview, and then first we'll create class that I have mentioned before, which is node and double linked list as DL list, and then we will have a welcome message, and then we will tell the user that what current tab that user select, and then the application will wait for the command. If user print the command exit, we will check that the user is really want to exit. If it yes, it will clear all tab and have a goodbye message and then end the application. But if it is known, we'll go back to the wait for command. But if the player print new tab will add node to the list and then get URL that user uh, input and then print the current page. Okay. For create history, we will print that we are working on it and then delete all node from the list. And then when it's done, we'll print that it is successfully done. For switch tab will wait for the number of the tab that user want to, and then try to point to that tab. It is error. It will print out an error and the warning instruction. But it is not error. It will go to that tab. For new web, we'll create new node and add what it will ask the user what is the URL that player want to go, and then try to add node. If it is error, it will print the error and warning instruction. But if it not error, it will run normally. For show current web, it will print the data of the current web. Okay, for the go back function, it will check that there is tab that select or not. If there is tab that select, it will use the function that current tab dot back. But if it's not, it will say that no tab to select and go forward. It also check the tab that is select or not. If it's select, it will go to function current tab dot first. But that if there is no tab, it will say that there's no tab to select. Also for show history, it will check for tab again. And if it is there is tab, it will go to function tab dot show history in DL list class. And if there are no tab select, it will say that there are no tab to select. Again, for show all it will same as show all history, but it will loop through the list of tab and print and use the function tab dot show history and print all of the history of all tab. But okay, for help, it will print all description of the command, and if player print something else not command, it will say not recognized command.
So next part will be the Google Colab implementation. So this is a main section of the code, and this one is a sample output of the code. So let's see. So here right now we have a class node and the three information we kept, three function that we use to pass the data, and the class DL list for creating the double linked list. And yeah, so let's run and see. This one is our main section. It's for to create a program, right? The command prompt program that you can type the command and run the program. So let's say that we have run the program, and yeah, it tell me the welcome to the our web browser. And yeah, I didn't know any command, so let's type help. It show all the command. And yeah, let's say I want to do a tab. So if you ask where do you want to go first, so let's say google.com. And maybe let's add another 9. Say that I want to go to youtube.com. Maybe A, maybe B, and yeah. So let's say that I add all of the web page, and let's see the history. So right now it will show all the history. So right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's add more, 2 more. Okay, so now we have 10 tab. 10 web page. So let's say where I'm at with show current, and yeah, right now I'm at current is H. So let's go back. See that the website going back. So if I type this continuously to the first one, right now we are at the google.com. If I type more, yeah, it will tell you that you have reached the first link in the tab. So that's great. So let's say that I want to have more than one tab. And maybe, yeah, let's try that again. Shani to done it. Maybe let's type something randomly. Yeah, so it is not recognized as command. So it worked. Good. So let's see history again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, let's add 3 more. Wow, forgot. Show history again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, good. Let's show current. We show current of this tab, right? Yes, that's right. And yeah, let's go. Maybe we can go forth. Right, we go, we use go next or next. Choose next. So yeah, it will tell you that you have reached the last page of the tab. You can go back. So right now we are at google.net. Let's show current again. Yeah, so if you show google.net, so it goes fort. Maybe next. I will use the word next. Yeah, so you can manipulate between the node in the list. So that's good. Let's do two more. Show three of this tab. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. Let's add two more. And 10. Oh, right now we have 3 tabs. Let's see our histories. Yeah, so right now we have 3 tabs. Another each tab with 10 link. And the current tab is 3, which is the last one. So let's go back. It will tell me to go to A. Yeah, so that's right. Let's go next. We're back to B. Yeah, that's good. Let's add another last tab. So maybe, yeah, I don't know. Let's use all the alphabet. Let me check it again. 1, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Another one. Okay, now we have all the 10. And 10, good. Let's go back. Go back. Yeah, we go to I, go back again, back again. Yeah, so it worked. Let's go to the front, to the last. Yeah, so it worked. So maybe, let's see if I want to try any command. Oh yeah, let's try to switch tab. So right now we at the tab 4. So if you want to go to the first tab, use command switch tab. It will ask that please enter the number where do you want to go. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Just same as the tab numbers. It will also show that the tab available to you to train is 4. So let's say we go back to number 1. Yeah, and let's show history of this current tab. Yeah, so now it worked. Yeah, and the current tab is still google.com because the last time we leave it is google.com. So maybe we go next. Yeah, it's work. So let's say that maybe let's change another one. Change it one time. Oh, change tab is not recognized. We can see that again. And yeah, we use change tab. So it's switching. Maybe let's go to number 3. And you can show histories. Yeah, so it worked. So let's say that you have done using our web browser. And we type quit or exit. You can type 2. So it will ask you if you want to exit the program. You can type Y. And it will end the program. So see, it exiting and it will delete all the tab and yeah, it will tell you goodbye. So I guess that it's for our groups and thank you for your listenings.